Minister, you're welcome to the House. And by the way, congratulations on your appointment as Chief Whip. I'm sure it's a difficult job. I'm seconding this bill in loyalty to Fergal Quinn. Fergal Quinn, in 2015, you were here yourself at that time, Minister, and he laid out the rationale behind this. And the rationale was not to see the bourgeois of Irish society getting more accolades bestowed upon them on top of what they already have. It was an effort to identify and to reward citizens of this country who went above and beyond. People like Catherine Corliss from your own county of Galway, people like Miss Phelan, who gave her life, but in giving her life, did a wonderful service to this country. People like, for example, our retained firefighters who are currently struggling to try and get recognition in this country. Voluntary organisations like Red Cross, like the Coast Guard, people like that. Others will argue that we have systems in place already and we don't need a new system. We have honorary degrees, but honorary degrees are managed by the bourgeois. We have freedom of cities. Freedom of cities is managed by politicians generally. This takes politics out of the system. The bill itself requires significant amendments as it passes through the House in order to make it what we truly want it to be, which is a recognition of citizens of the country, not the bourgeois, not those who can get accolades in other places. I would not ever subscribe to the UK system, which for me would be repugnant to anybody who lives in a republic. But I do feel that it has merits, huge merits, and I compliment my colleague, Senator Keoghan, who was the one with the courage to bring this bill into the House, and I'm happy to second it on that basis, that it will require sitting down with the Department of the Taoiseach, I assume, and working through the objections that there will be, and there will be many objections as to how the bill itself finally ends if it passes through both houses. And I think both myself and Senator Keoghan and others who have looked at this bill are 100% ready to accept a discussion, a debate as to how this might be done. But I think overall it would be a good thing to do for citizens in the country, those who go above and beyond the ordinary within their communities. And I stress this, for me, would be community-based. I would have some amendments myself, and I remember discussing this with Fergal Quinn at the time. I would have difficulty, for example, with the awarding of the GU to people who were not citizens of the state. I don't want to see us becoming like the UK, where we can push out awards as some sort of I don't know, thank you for coming along type thing. So from that point of view, I will be putting down amendments when we get to committee stage, and I know that Senator Keoghan will be open to anything that we want to discuss. I also know that the government, if they're willing to run this through, will want to make significant changes to it, and I'm happy to be a party to that. So I'm seconding the bill on that basis. Thank you.